I can't believe how prepared Drew has came to this.
I'm actually not that prepared.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you're the first one to come with videos. I'm just saying. Man. Welcome to the Big Hammock Podcast. I'm your host, Zach Shearer, along with our co-host, Travis Cecil. We're producers of the Big Hammock movie. You can purchase it at thebighammock.com. That's one word, thebighammock.com. How you doing, Travis?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Good. What you got here for what's on display here?
Working on a little bit of prototypes, man. So all last week, I went through when I made a post. Well, it was about 3-4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Put up some images, let people vote on the best ones they liked. If they liked it enough, would they buy it if it was a T-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
So now they can actually see.
Travis got it.
What it looks like.
I got it.
We got this one right here. So, like I said, it was all voted on, everybody. So now that we got the prototypes in, let's see if people actually,
If you want yourself a shirt, let us know. Comment, get hold. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know how to get in touch with us. In the background, we got the soundboard operator, director of the Big Hammock, Malcolm Sear. Oh, of course he gets. Of course he gets cheers.
Yeah, he gets the claps. He gets the claps.
And our guest tonight, he played in the Big Hammock. Drew Eubanks, welcome again to the show, Drew.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be here. You guys are moving up.
Thanks. Before we get started, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're listening on. Shout out to any of you on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, Pandora, iHeart. Most anyone has the YouTube app on their phone.
Yeah.
And it is free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We make no bones about it. The more subscribers we get, the closer we get to actually getting paid for this work we're doing.
Yeah.
And again, that's not you paying us. That's them paying us. So, again, free to you. Go over to YouTube, whatever platform you're listening to. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, Drew, you have been on the show before.
Right.
The listeners can go back. They can check out how you got involved with the movie, through your relationship with Malcolm, how you felt about the premiere, all that jazz. They can go back and check out those episodes. We want to take a quick look at a scene from the movie and get your thoughts on it real quick.
All right.
Fire it up there, director.
He's slacking. Like he should have
you got
these things.
One job.
He should have the soundboard ready. He's only given 2 soundboard adjustments. Both of them were from him, or for him.
Yeah.
And now he's not even got our video ready.
Slacking.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing he's the editor. He'll take all this out.
One job. Yeah, we get to watch some of my favorite parts.
Absolutely.
Nope. Is he gonna? Nope, we ain't even gonna.
He doesn't want to.
He's like,
he's being all suspicious about it or conspicuous about it. Well, see, this is bullcrap.
Prepare.
There's not even any words said in this part.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of walking.
It's just him. Okay.
Like that?
I mean,
I do like
pretty.
that.
It is pretty cool. Now, let me ask you something. Was that your touch?
Yeah.
That was your touch? That wasn't.
I think it was discussed.
Yeah.
Malcolm. Yeah, I think we kind of just came up with it on the fly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was actually your idea. You was like, I should put the tobacco on it like it's a bee sting.
Yeah, that's true.
Makes sense.
It worked, dude. First time I seen it, I rolled.
I was constantly trying to keep tobacco in my mouth the whole time, and moonshine.
And you had the long hair.
Right, yeah.
Damn, Grandpa.
You can hit him.
Yeah, actually, me and Smash, we wanted to overdo
Terrible
the
job.
tobacco.
That's it.
Terrible job. Okay.
That's all you get.
That's all
bro.
we're getting. We didn't even get no words. Oh, okay, we got dang Grandpa. All right.
Talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you think, Drew? What?
I think it came out good, man. I think it's funny. I think
The
it's
craziest question I wanted to ask, like Malcolm said, he gave y'all pretty much free range on these characters. Did y'all go and just watch Deliverance a bunch of times and then was just like,
No, we didn't. No, actually, although I do love Deliverance, No, we kind of just we would call each other. We would go over our lines, or let's try this. If we had an idea,
Yeah.
we would just call each other and go over it on the phone. We'd put each other, on speakerphone and just come up with ideas.
Dang.
So it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, and like I said, we wanted to overdo the chewing tobacco and moonshine.
Oh yeah. It definitely worked into
And
the
the
characters.
moonshine, having the moonshine, definitely added to it as well.
That was real moonshine.
Yeah, Grandpa's special.
There you go.
So it obviously made you a little loose.
Yeah.
If you were uncomfortable at all, you became
no.
comfortable.
Right. Well, we're professionals. We don't get uncomfortable.
So, yeah, and I will tell you, we're talking about we dropped the Street Geeks episode earlier this week. Argenis was on, and we did sort of the same thing. We watched a clip of him, and we made the comment to him or compliment that was a totally different person on the screen than one we were sitting with.
Right.
And you are no exception, and it is a compliment.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you.
Who we are sitting with is not who was on the movie.
That's
And you can
debatable.
say it was, and we just hijacked, we just upped it, by 100 or, 100% or whatever. Here's my thing. The hair definitely changes everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And we live in Florida. We got Southern accents, right? But you upped the Southern accent there.
Yeah, I did.
And your character was believable. Like anything about, like you never looked at that character and thought, yeah, that guy's full of crap or whatever.
I appreciate that. I
Test.
appreciate that.
Okay.
The main thing that I did try to work on the most was just the pitch of my voice. To be honest, the pitch of my voice I wanted to up.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to make that. I wanted to make that a little higher, a little more excitement.
Can you give us that real quick?
I'm trying to think. What can I use a line from the movie?
Yeah,
Am I allowed
absolutely.
to use? What's his name?
No
What
spoilers.
What Smesh's Connor, right? I'm trying to think. What was his name? There you go, Connor.
That is perfect. Okay, yeah. So you did do a whole nother pitch up on your voice, throughout that thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. That really to me is what makes the difference when you do that. Now, like I couldn't quite put my finger on it. The hair was obvious.
Yeah.
But again, the accent that you put into it, really, really cool. Now for the fun stuff, Drew.
Okay.
You and the listeners don't know this as we're recording this. You all will know by the time your episode drops. We had Marie Dumont in here last week. She's the founder of Mid-Florida Bigfoot Research. You familiar with her?
I am. I'm a big fan.
And your character could not be in the scene of Sasquatch Fest, but you were there.
Right.
And she was there, obviously.
Right.
And I got to tell you, it was a great episode.
Good. I can't wait.
Let me tell you, Drew, I love Marie Dumont. And I was really worried about it because I told her when I met her at Sasquatch Fest when we were filming it, I told her that I was a skeptic. But I treated her with respect then. I told her I didn't think she was crazy. I entertained her stories. I went and, to her observation tent and checked some things out. But everyone knows I'm still a skeptic. And I've caught a lot of flack for that on the show.
I can't believe it.
And but it was a huge win for me last week because I still shared my same respect for her on the podcast, and I asked her this question. I said, "Can one be a skeptic but still be an enthusiast?" And she told me yes.
Mm-hmm.
She even doubled down and called me an enthusiast afterwards, deeper in a conversation. You'll have to watch and see. But I was like, yes, yes. So what I can tell you is again, I gave Marie the respect she deserves. I let her tell her stories, and I didn't feel like it was the proper decorum to get into a debate with her whether, I didn't feel like it was the proper decorum to get into a debate with the founder of Mid-Florida Bigfoot Research Group
Right.
on a podcast that she's coming on as a guest. I didn't feel like it was the decorum to debate with her whether Bigfoot was real or not.
I agree.
Me and you, on the other hand,
Yes.
it's a fair game.
Let's get ready to rumble.
And this is what I'm talking about, you coming prepared. I don't know what angle you're coming at from, but the floor is yours, Drew.
Okay. All right. Well, then we'll just start with the first video. But the reason I'm on here is because I learned by watching the podcast that you weren't a believer. I assumed because of your character you were a believer.
So you do you watch the podcast then?
I do. I watch every episode.
Then why don't you comment?
I mean, I comment sometimes. It's hard to keep up so many great fans out there. You know what I mean? Like that Tyson guy comments on every single.
That dude
thing.
is a nut job.
Number one fan.
Yeah.
Has to
So,
be the number
so is
one.
Tyson over here to my right? Yeah. I mean, it could be.
So this is actually 2 for 1. You have an actor, and you have the number
There
one
you
fan
go.
of the show.
Every time I ask a question, no response.
Okay, so can I elaborate on that for a minute?
Please
Okay.
do.
So just to let you know, I did not know at first.
Yeah.
Okay, that it was Drew because I have Drew's YouTube account, and that wasn't it. But he started commenting on stuff, and then he texted me one time. He goes, yeah, something about Travis is eating this up. Like he keeps texting it or just replying to the comments.
Yeah, I gotta manage the page.
And I told Drew, I said, boy is Batman because he did some detective work and he's on to you, Drew. I think he knows it's you.
It was either him or Kenny. Like I was like,
Did he really narrow it down to him or
He
Kenny?
narrowed it down to Drew, bro. He was like, dude, I think it's Drew. He's like, I think it's Drew. He's like, it only makes sense because the age group of our audience, he's around that
Wow.
age group.
Yeah.
And you know what gave it away?
I know exactly what it
Tell-
had to be.
tell-
And I knew when
The night
I
of the
commented,
dr-
because I was careful, right, of how I commented. Once I knew. In the beginning, I was just commenting, at, not thinking. But when you responded back and didn't act like you knew me, I was like, okay, I'm just going to run with it. But I know which one it was. And I think it was Heathcliff.
Yes.
When y'all were
Yeah.
talking about the Heathcliff. And I was like, man, Heathcliff was a good cartoon. And he knew he had to be Drew.
Dude, I love every show. He's got some good comment. Like,
Well,
what there was the debate with David Allen Coe, the country song,
With
the
George
artist.
Strait
He's
and
like,
the OG.
he's like, Malcolm's right about that. This guy's crazy. You've had some great comments. Keep them coming, Drew.
Oh, I
Keep
will.
'em
Don't
coming.
worry. Don't worry. I
It's
will.
Tyson.
I-
It's Tyson.
Yeah, keep them coming, Tyson.
which would make me mad because I respond and I call Malcolm. And I was like, dude won't talk back. Like I just shoot a text out there and like nothing, and I'm like, all right, well, trying to get some information.
That's funny. Anyways, all right, go ahead, Drew. My bad.
Okay.
So
yeah.
the first video is gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know what order they're actually in, so whatever you pull
He's
up,
like,
we'll
just whatever you got, I'm
not
good
that-
with.
I'm
Doesn't
not-
matter.
I'm not that organized, but there are some videos we can just roll with. Oh, okay.
Oh, that one looks legit.
This is
Well,
the
that's just a
sounds.
photo.
This one's actually just sounds that were captured in the 70s at a hunting camp on a recorder, right? And the guys, they start interacting back. You'll hear them, and every time they interact back, the Bigfoot go crazy.
Those are gunshots.
It's probably a 1970s recorder.
Those
So
whoops.
this,
You hear the whooping?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah, it's a dog.
2 a.m. in the middle of the night in the state of Washington. So
That's a
that way
dog.
you know what kind of
You
wildlife.
said Drew has the floor, so quit interrupting.
Actually, this is probably 10 miles. They ride back on horseback. It's like a hidden horse. They actually got kicked out of there now because they weren't supposed to be hunting back there. But it actually gets really intense. In fact, they start mimicking speech. Like you'll hear them start mimicking speech. That was a hunter going back. That was one of the hunters trying.
I know it's one of the hunters. You got hunters trying to talk to make believe Bigfoot.
Yeah, no, come on now. That's not make believe.
Drew, get him.
So listen, they actually had these tapes, go and get tested from professionals, and the vocalization ranges aren't even made by humans. Can't make the range of the sounds.
Yeah, it was an animal. It was a dog.
My dog ain't never made that sound.
Yeah, well, you ain't never been out in the woods.
Oh, I
Drew,
lived in the
Drew,
woods.
I think you recruited one. By the way, I think you got some backup on this one. Get him.
So what do you like? You don't believe there could be anything?
So
let's start with this.
Sounds.
What
Do you wanna start with sounds?
What do you believe Bigfoot is? Right? Because I think a lot of people they go crazy because they think half man, half monkey running, and that's not at all what I believe.
For me, I definitely think that Bigfoot is this, again, at least the way that he's described as by the people that see him. I think that, on average, again, the silhouette, that, anytime that's what I imagine Bigfoot as. I don't believe that he communicates like a human would or whatever. It's more animal than anything.
Right.
I guess if it were to be a creature, he would definitely be an animal. And he would be a breed or a species that's definitely not human.
Right.
I wouldn't even say half human or anything like that.
Okay.
I would say that for sure.
So you believe that people we find new species all the time.
Yep.
So you don't think that there's a possibility that there's just an ape running around in America that we just don't know about?
So again, when you talk about all the sightings that are everywhere, I definitely believe that there would be some type of bone decay somewhere out there in the woods.
I've been hunting like religiously since 9 years old in the woods. I've never come across a bear carcass in the woods. Never one time in my whole life.
Got some points.
It's fair enough.
I think you recruited one, Drew.
You recorded Travis, not me.
I've never come across a bear carcass, and I know they're out. I see them when I'm hunting.
Bears?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I have them walk literally out in the forest.
I'm
They're
with you.
Crazy.
And I think that's, I want to make it clear. We were talking about it before. I've definitely spent my share of time in the woods, and I'm talking deep in the forest. I've had a bear walk across the same trail I'm on right in front of me, and
but have you ever come across a bear carcass?
No, I haven't.
Right.
No, I haven't.
And so, I think dogs.
Look at him. He's like, as a matter of fact, observe that. I'm just kidding.
But
dropped the fact,
like dogs, right? They get old. What do? They'll wander off and hide when they're gonna die somewhere.
Yeah.
Like naturally, they'll always try to find. So I'm just saying, if it's an animal, there's no reason it wouldn't be.
I guess. Okay. For me, again, I find it's just stretching a little bit. And this is why I say that, right? You're absolutely right. You hear stories where, dogs will be, 15 years old and they'll walk away from home, never come back, never to be seen again. But again, you do still find some type of I've seen, wild dog carcasses or fox or, whatever it may be. You've got me on the bear. I've never seen one out there. I have to ask myself, is it because of the structure of the skull? Are those bones not strong enough? Because again, like in the movie, there's that skull. Like we see skulls of animal carcasses all through the woods. We've seen deer. We've seen a lot of them. I would even challenge, how many deer carcasses do we really come across?
It's rare. I've come across a couple of deer carcasses, but never a bear or something like that. Even hogs. I found hogs.
I would like to research. I'm sure that they're out there. I'm sure there's some bear carcasses out there.
But as it stands right now, you haven't seen one.
That's
one
not
for
going to
Drew.
work for me.
Check
'Cause
one.
That's one.
That's just because I
point.
haven't
That's
seen.
1 point.
Okay, so
Hold
again,
on, ding. That's 1 point. We're
Just
just saying that's
because
1 point.
that
You
is
can-
not 1
yeah,
point.
we
That
can
is
go.
not
We can
1
go.
point.
Hey, I couldn't win that debate when we was.
Just because I haven't seen a bear carcass doesn't mean that they're not out there, that they haven't been found.
Right. That's
Well,
what I would say.
Bigfoot
for
carcasses
Bigfoot.
have not been found.
But have you found one?
You're not winning
But
with
have
that.
you- have you found
Again, if
one?
we're going to do,
I
if
just-
we're
for
gonna,
the record,
if we're
have
for
you
the
found one?
record, if we're going to do
Have you
apples
found
to
one?
apples,
Have you
nobody's found a
That was
Bigfoot thing either.
Have you
I
found one?
guarantee you that bears have been found.
But there's more bears than Bigfoot too.
Yeah.
So you got to start.
I don't know.
factoring
If
in
you look at
numbers
how
like
many
that.
sightings there are, there's
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Now,
Bigfoots
I
out
will
there.
say I do believe most sightings are fake. I
Okay.
don't believe I don't believe everybody out. That's not that I just see everything and I believe it.
Yeah.
I definitely think most of them are fake or not even intentionally, maybe misidentifications. But it's hard for me to believe that none of those sightings.
So
Like this one's been trying to be debunked since 1967.
I'll go ahead and I'll tell you. I watched a thing, and somebody confessed that is somebody that had a costume on. Somebody confessed to that.
Right. I know that's what they say, but and actually the two guys that filmed it ended up splitting. You know, one says it was a fake, one still says, you know, they're both dead now. Actually, I believe, but.
That's definitely somebody in a suit.
If that is somebody in the suit, that's the best Hollywood suit that has ever been made.
Yeah, and you're talking about what that was done in
And-
the 60s, right?
67.
Hey,
67.
Yeah.
Our Bigfoot suit was pretty good.
Our Bigfoot.
Well, that was
going
going to be my last argument. Is I'm actually the only person that I know of that's ever actually shot him.
Yeah. Put the brakes on that. Put the brakes on that.
Kind of in the trailer.
Yeah, that's true. So, I will say that my grandma could have made that costume. She could, you know.
I mean, it looked pretty good to me,
No,
bro.
there-
But did she?
My grandma did some pretty good darn upholstery work.
but
all
did
right?
she make it?
She could have.
But did she? That's another point for Drew.
Has she
That's
ever?
another
Has
point.
she ever made one?
I can't stand you. You gonna make me go like it?
In a minute, you're about to hear Malcolm. If you don't get off of this, I'll right now. I'm gonna be back right now. Done.
Well, there goes the sponsorship.
You know dang well that Bigfoot at all. You already. What do you think? All right.
All credibility just lost. Done.
Okay, on to the next.
All right, let's see the. What the heck kind of vocal?
Wait, well, now this I had to bring in a
Okay.
real Florida skunk ape
Yeah.
picture. This is actually probably the most famous and most notable of all. This was in 2000 in Sarasota. Right?
Okay.
The sheriff's department in Sarasota received this picture with a letter from an old lady and her husband. They were
That-
senior citizens, and they said that they had this thing coming up and stealing apples off of their back porch, and they were worried about their grandkids. She took this with a Kodak disposable pic camera right off of her back porch.
That is perfect because had it been the quality that we have today, it would have showed a perfectly great picture of a gorilla.
Actually, most people think it's
Oh.
an escaped orangutan.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
But
Did we have escaped?
it looks
orangutans
exactly
here?
like a no.
Yes.
No.
Zach, did we have escaped monkeys here?
Yes.
Orangutans and gorillas?
Yes.
Where?
Silver Springs.
That we didn't have any there.
There were little
those are
hepatitis monkeys. That ain't got nothing to do with that demon I'm seeing on the television.
Please
I'm
excuse
just-
Travis. I don't think they're called.
I couldn't find one. with
I already know what's happening here. Go ahead.
I
Go
don't know.
ahead. Go ahead.
Zach, did we have gorillas and stuff escape from here?
No.
Not one report.
That's another one for Drew. I'm just saying.
Dang.
Maybe it's a native orangutan that nobody ever knew about.
Yeah,
But
but ain't no orangutan look like that. Here, there's a little better photo.
Oh my goodness. Come on, guys.
Come on, bro.
I mean, that's the clearer photo.
that's What? Look at those eyes.
That's
First of all,
definitely an orangutan.
Bro.
But
With hair like
human
that?
eyes don't reflect in light, so it can't be a human.
Orangutan
in a
eyes
suit.
aren't really that close together.
Stop.
I mean, we can't really see his mouth. He could
I
be
don't think
laughing.
they have that. I don't think they have that gray beard either.
Yeah.
That's an old orangutan. Right?
Have you ever seen an old orangutan, Zach?
How long?
Have you ever seen an old orangutan? Huh, Zach?
Dang.
With a beard like that? Have you ever seen one?
I mean, that is a Santa Claus beard.
That's another one for Drew.
Dang.
Drew 4, Zach 0.
Bro, he's scoring worse points than I did on the road trip
It's
shows.
like the easiest debate ever. I don't think you were prepared.
Bro, you're beating him by a landslide. I can tell you that right now.
I think
Unbelievable.
I think this might be the last podcast. He might quit after this episode.
My stomach is hurting so bad from laughing. I got tears coming out of my eyes. This is hilarious. That's all we got?
That's all we got.
I mean,
that's all we need. He's 5-0.
Thank God that is all we have
I know. He'd have made you look retarded.
in the world.
That's some pretty good evidence there. That's way better than
Actually,
that
he
Charlie
might have
stuff
one
I
more
had.
video. I think he does have one more.
Oh
video.
yeah, I do actually. I have
He said he
one.
found. He said he found an extra
yep.
one on the way
Does
here.
I
Cast?
actually-
Oh,
yeah.
and
Oh,
he's got
my
it.
He even came
goodness.
prepared,
Got it on
bro.
the zip file.
I cannot believe
He even came prepared.
this
Look at
stuff
this.
is good.
Trust me on it. And this one don't make a believer out of me. I don't know.
If this one don't make you a believer, nothing will.
Does that say Cryptic crackers?
Yeah.
Pay attention.
In the heart of Central Florida lies the Ocala National Forest. Established in 1908 by President Theodore Roosevelt,
Listen
it
to
is
Damon.
the oldest national forest east of the Mississippi River and home to the largest sand pine scrub in the world. The name Ocala comes from the Timucua Indians, who called the area Ocali or Ocali, meaning Big Hammock. The native people told stories of strange encounters.
This should
in
have been the
these
start
woods
of the
with
movie.
large, foul-smelling, hairy men known as the Skunk Ape or Bigfoot.
Oh, there's
And
the
even
one.
today,
See, I'm
similar
definitely not
stories
buying
are
that
still
stuff.
being told. And this is the Big Hammock Cryptic Crackers. Cracking cryptics, one mystery at a time.
Oh boy.
What?
I am Drew Eubanks, outdoor enthusiast and host of the Big Hammock Cryptic Crackers.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bug Skinner. I've been fishing, hunting, and tracking these woods for nearly 50 years. Recently retired, thought I might try tracking Bigfoot.
Let's go.
And I'm Reginald
Right?
Griffin, production crew for the show.
Okay.
Tell us what we have here is one of two things. It's either a big barefoot or it's a barefoot big.
Bro.
Nice, bro. Nice.
All right, so who filmed that?
We did.
You?
Well,
Nice.
Malcolm and I and
What?
Bernie
You kept
and
that
Rich.
quiet?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So,
So
go ahead, Drew.
that's what we're gonna be doing, man. We're gonna be searching the big hammock out there. You know,
For
The-
Bigfoot?
Yeah, it's the oldest national forest east of the Mississippi River. If he's gonna be anywhere, he's gonna be there.
And I forgot to tell you, in order for him to agree to come on the show and reveal himself as Tyson, I had to sign you boys up for guests on the show to go look
Yeah,
for
so-
Bigfoot.
Let's go.
You guys are gonna.
We
come
were just
out.
talking about this
Okay.
beforehand. He knows I'm not signing up on this deal.
Yeah, we're going.
You have to go.
Yeah,
Bro,
we're gonna do an
You gotta,
episode
yeah, bro.
where
All
you're
right.
coming out,
You
and
know
we're gonna
what?
find
You
you.
There'll
know
be new
what?
shows for the channel.
gonna
No,
find
you
him.
know what? For you, Drew, I will. But I
Nice.
do want to just state the reason why.
Nice.
So,
Y'all heard it
Stop
right here.
No, I'll go.
No take backs.
I was just telling him, and I've said it a couple times on the show. I spent my childhood backpack camping, going out in the woods, like bare minimal stuff, starting fires with flint and, a match striker. I know survivalist skills. When I look at these teepees that they find, I'm not buying that at all.
So that one actually in the video, I found that actually myself. That's from my cell phone. I found that in Colorado. Actually.
Yeah. So for me, like legitimately, I'm not buying those came from Sasquatch. I've seen
so
it.
what you're saying is all the skill sets you have are going to be perfect for
I
the
could
show.
do it. I don't want to do it. Like I was just telling him, like I have no desire to
So
go
when
back
you
out
when
there.
you was doing all of the survival stuff, the perimeter,
We'll bring
did
lighters.
you ever build something like that to stay in?
No.
That's another one for Drew. Bro, you are killing it right
I
now.
always had a tent that I could stay in.
Right,
I
right.
packed a tent.
Most humans do, right?
No,
Right.
dude, have you,
Yes.
you watched enough of these survival? And you know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
You
that
watch
looks like
enough of
something
these-
they would make on
you
Naked
wa-
and Afraid.
listen,
I do got to say that.
That's what I'm saying. You watch enough of these Naked and Afraids or
Drew,
or
how many-
Alone,
So
Drew, how many
or-
naked and afraid people did you find around that?
So I'll say we found 0.
Okay.
Duh.
Afraid to be.
That
It had
is
clearly
number
it had
7.
It had clearly been left
That was
behind
up-
for a while.
That was about 11,000 feet up Mount Evans, way off trails and everything. Because I drug
100%.
Smesh. I drug Smesh up there with me. I was like, we're in Colorado. We went out there for a concert. We got to go squatching while we're here, right?
Nice.
So he was complaining the whole time. We found that, and he said the same thing. Well, could have been probably somebody camping. And I said, obviously, right? You could be right. I'm not going to disagree. So if somebody's camping, they're not sleeping up 11,000 feet in the mountain with no campfire. Let's search around and find where they had a fire. There was nothing anywhere. There was no sign of humans.
Zach, would you agree that if that was made by a human, if someone did camp out like that, there would be a fire close by?
No, I would not agree.
Why?
And here's why. Because there was definitely snow up there, and that stuff definitely got washed away when the ice melted.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't even be no like a ring.
So the
or
ice
nothing?
melted
Doesn't
it
have
was-
to be. Doesn't have to. You can clear out a spot. I mean, we know that. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you've
Yeah,
started
yeah.
plenty of fires without a ring. You know what I mean?
Right. But I would typically have somewhere like a hole or something to contain.
So have
it.
you ever been up on that mountain, Zach?
Shut up.
Uh-oh. Is this number 5?
That's another one for Drew, bro.
So
you have
don't
never
know-
been.
Or no,
you
this
don't
would
know
be
the
6.
area at all.
He's talking about an area he's never even been to.
Me and Smesh were actually the first humans to go up in that area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Hashtag facts. Dang.
I love this show. This is
When,
This
I
has
gotta-
definitely been a lot of fun, Malcolm.
I gotta ask this question. When Damon was over here the other night, is that how you got the?
yeah, he did the
Yeah,
narration.
okay.
Yeah, I hit him up. I said, "Look, you
He
can't
did
tell
really good,
Travis. You
too.
can't tell Zach. We have a surprise for him.
Yeah.
Drew's starting a Bigfoot research show,
There you go.
and
Dude.
I need you to come narrate."
Have you invited Marie?
Not officially yet, but I know.
She's
plan
going to
on
be
it.
all in, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
All in.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
I actually plan on it, and
Yeah.
then I want to invite Mike as well. A few other people. I'm gonna
Mike.
Aguilar.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's part of the organ-
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I'd like to have both of them out. To
Mhm.
be honest with you.
Yeah.
you know.
To swap stories.
Right. No, find facts. You know what I mean? Evidence. I got so many good spots too. You're gonna love it when I take you.
I
actually have a Sasquatch that goes to one of my hunting areas pretty regularly.
So
He makes it really hard on me. I refuse to give it up though because it's a good spot.
Dang.
he's gonna be duking it out with his ass. He's gonna finally find Bigfoot, and he's gonna fight him.
that is the spot
This is
I
my
want to
spot.
go to. Just so we're clear, I want to go to that spot. That's
Okay.
what I want to
Yeah,
go to.
for sure. For sure.
Yep.
Zach, have you ever tried to find Bigfoot evidence?
No.
That's another one for Drew.
Number 7. You keep racking them up there, brother.
You are unprepared, Zachary Zillis.
Dang.
This has all been
I
set
feel like I
up.
over prepared.
Oh boy,
Sweet.
But yeah, that was the main big announcement, you know.
that is. I mean, I'm excited about it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be
I
fun.
think it's fun.
We get our rednecking on, go in the woods, look
Yeah.
for Bigfoot.
We're gonna talk to people, locals. We plan on interviewing, getting some stories. We got some good ones actually. I've already.
You
talked
say
to a few
locals. Like, are we? They talk about the the rainbow people. I've never
No.
met them either.
people. Oh yeah,
Have you met
Really?
'em?
yeah, for sure.
Will we meet them?
I don't know. Maybe It could be. If we meet them, it could make the squatching a little funner.
Yeah.
So
Here would be my thing. We definitely cannot share with them that that's what they're doing because they'll mess with us.
Oh, for
They'll
sure.
come out there like making sounds. They'll be the guys out there.
have you
Here I
ever
was.
met the rainbow people?
No.
So how do you know they would do that? That's another one for Drew, bro. Like talking about stuff you have no idea about, Zach. You know.
I tell you what, they got me kicked out of the woods when I was like 16.
Yeah, I've been out there when there was out there.
Big sign said, "Do not cut down trees."
Oh, boy.
Big bonfires. Next thing you know, there goes the forest rangers, dude. We thought we were going to jail,
I wouldn't doubt it,
Surprised
bro.
you did it. Yeah,
bro.
they're serious out there.
There's
about
too
that.
many of them. They couldn't catch them all.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Well,
I'm glad you guys have made it so big, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
we're gonna make
it
one
has
step
been
bigger.
super, super cool because Travis, I mean, this is definitely a team effort.
Yeah.
You know, but Travis is on the backside of everything. And he's always
constantly
got an angle for everything. I mean, I've noticed just recently Travis is on these YouTube pages that pops up on my Facebook that you shared this video here.
Yeah.
But it's something different every time, you know. And we've got so many more avenues that we still haven't even started yet. Where we've talked about them, where we've got some things in play. But you know, our plan is definitely to grow this podcast.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, what we're doing is trying to sell our boys' movie.
Right. Yes.
And whatever it takes, man.
Yep.
I will film thousands of these just to make it successsuccessful.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good movie. People need to get out there and check it out for sure.
Yeah, like it's. I think that it's about time people start believing. We've said it like a broken record, time and time again. It's a good movie. The feedback every time.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's not what I expected.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So it's not going to be what you expect.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like
it's not.
it is a movie that feels like a movie. You know, even like Damon, I love we had a whole podcast where we talked about he had a blog that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about, you know, why independent films are special and all kind of
Yep,
stuff.
yeah,
Really
I read
good
it.
episode, right?
Yep.
I read it too. Obviously, I read it. You know, we talked about it here on the show, and you know, I don't disagree with anything that he said, but I can tell you that for me, it doesn't feel like an independent film.
Yeah.
It might at the beginning.
How so?
The antlers that I would expect to actually see a carcass with hair on it.
Yeah, but
You
I
know,
mean,
something that was most recently ripped off.
Right.
yeah, but
That,
I
you
mean,
know, it's going to have some smell to it. Because, again, my character was telling Borden Wayne he needs to tighten up and get on the job because it's smelling like, you know, I don't even remember what my line was, but it's smelling terrible out there,
Right,
Borden.
right.
You need to get on top of this
but
stuff.
why does it smell terrible?
Because the carcasses are
No,
decaying.
no.
Oh, because it's skunk ape. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I thought the opening of the movie was really good. Like, it brought me back to like camping movies. Like, you got that, like, even before like Friday the 13th and everything just pops off. Like, you got that crazy wild camping scene that they just
There's a
happen
perfect
to stumble
example
on.
of what you're talking about. You talk about those original thrillers.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, the Big Hammock is way more quality. Everything about it, from picture
yeah.
to sound to editing, whatever it may be, like a whole nother level above that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I think people are expecting to see a Bigfoot movie showcased like an old style film.
Yeah, like a grindhouse film.
Correct. But that's not what it is.
No.
It's not what it is. It's
much
it's
better.
a good movie, guys. We know that. We know that. Listeners, Purchase the movie at thebighammock.com. One word, thebighammock.com. Like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're listening to. Doesn't matter what you listen to. Go over to YouTube and do a solid. Subscribe. Thank y'all.
Let's go.
Bro, Drew smoked Zach.
You are not even cool tonight.
Burn.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Zach.
retiring.
I'm sorry.
Well,